Mon Dieu, this poor man's been attracted to panic, so have some confidence. Murders on the tracker, exactly what I am strongest in. Ah, Monsieur Blanc, is it your, how you say, incompetent? Something here is afoot, so watch me once again go stomp on you're too puzzled with these long metaphors that you use to accomplish or prove nothing. Rule out people, then you deduce from it, so what do you do? So they give a fluke with it. Took a genre so crucially true, so the chunk and recursive spoof from it. If you're wondering who Blanc is, he's to accuse the reducing and who done it to a who's dumbest. The best detective's not likely. 007, herbs and spices. The only sense he's left is obsessed, and that's cause Inspector called a new stylist. I'll detect every tiny detail cause my mind magnifies it. Yet what I'll never find is Benoit Blanco than the invite list. You're an imposter in hot water, like Among Us in the bathtub. So full of crap cause that bug kid acts at you yap it because they axe up. Contrive your way into my brain with writing help from Ryan. Mon ami, there's a little one gray cell I'll let you see inside of.
This cage is like an egg. What I mean is you can't stand it, that's alright. Enter Benoit Blanc. Right. He's here to crack. And I ask that you retract all your dull points like a fake nine. That mustache mask alone's covering up a crack. Your far-fetched farming dreams will have to wait time. The only thing you planted in the soil is your late wife. It's not a mystery since seeing him be so wicked the day Agatha Christie wish she'd never been written. But please, before you diss me, consider the win conditions. Watch it blow up in your face, literally. Why are you tripping? Collected evidence confirms this decorated veteran possessed the intent to disperse of this gentleman, thus making his murder a second. You'll certainly switch your profession up. Now learn the taste of your own medicine. Too bad I couldn't have served him early and prevented his heart from letting out.
Sorry to interrupt your skirmish, detectives. I'm Lieutenant Columbo. I'd like to ask a few questions. Never been the kind of man to act tough, but don't force my hands or I'll show you how I'll catch 'em. I know you smart types all have your methods, but Blanc, it's awful suspicious to find you next to that lifeless body arguing with it. Earl, you said you worked with cops, but what I'm trying to figure out, you spent all that time in Brussels, never tried one of their sprouts? And I'm sorry for your loss, wives can nag at you for a while, but even after the murder, you're still living in denial. Mr. Blanc, he inspired your act, right? In fact, I can tell, cause a donut's not the kind of hole some would describe you as. Spent weeks abroad, stressing your husband, suspicious, isn't it? Don't be the first man to catch a case while social distancing. That's all, boy. Whoever did this must have been some posh snob. But just one more thing, how much those watches cost?
Just one thing indeed, Lieutenant. I'll have to stop you right there. Don't think you're in successor just because you're growing white hairs.
How typical, it's rich men who you target as suspects, but my suspicions of your guilt have grown beyond just 1%. So yes, I'd hardly call you qualified for solving this man's death. The fake eye tells me your perception skills are far out of their depth. In all of your episodes, it's the same stars you're opposing. Well, this time Rob helps the culprit. Fantastic job, Sherlock Holmes. You take what's known, rediscover it. Less Columbo, more Columbus. Not glass eyes, but glass tears before you ever cracked a glass onion. Your entire charade is built on lies and folk tales. That body seems like just another target, Mr. Fault-tailed.
Not quite, but since you play a chess match well.
I am the Dark Knight and I've been following your path, L. We both were orphans, but through the pain I forged my way with discipline. Your mind was molded in a program made for gifted kids. I don't think your goal is to save the innocent. Prestige must be sugar-laced, I know your brain's addicted to it. Your ego's feasted well off Tokyo's carcass. The perfect foil to get up because you're heartless. Treating lives like they're pawns, spending all of your time watching the light. But make sure you mind the darkness. Gotham Shinigami in the darkest corners of the city, watching, preserving life and crashing any guilty party. Riddle solving, it comes with the job, so hide as Hideki L or Ryuzaki. There's no pseudonym that you're adopting with wasabi. All that effort to see light indicted, just to be written off by his sidekick. Pieces point to you from all sides, what will you do next? It's checkmate and you're just like your heart with no moves left.
How many damaged fragile assholes does it take to crack a murder scene? Like, don't lash out at Shaggy Man, cause it wasn't me.
Red Man.
Scooby can't rush to conclusions, it's important. Last time someone took shots in the dark, Bruce got off me. Boy, wonder where you would get a sidekick if the elementary doesn't let him back in. Cause I don't think you'll get away with like how you like to meddle with kids. Been let and tricked for 83 years and Gotham Soap has not gotten closer. No, but a better wings and a better equipped. Give me one crossover, I'll drop the Joker. Every question, Arkham, slides right past you when you catch him. Like I get the bad thing, you're blinder than Velma without her glasses. He's got a shag-worthy size mansion, why are you never happy? Gang unmasking, Miss Ben Affleck, Zoids, and he's method acting. 1% and night trash your crummy villains in under minutes. Like who raised you to be such an idiot like the butler did it?
Hey, Roger, solve the murder if you're so damn smart.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm only here for the free sandwich bar.
Pass me my pipe and my hat. I got my eyes on the facts. Stringing more notes than my violin has. This case is finally cracked. Step on the street with a baker, and I put that fire in my raps. Now that you're talking to Sherlock Holmes, there ain't a mind who can match. No, you can't handle the truth. Hacks into bodies that bring better value than you. What do you actually do? No better than bait when your coolies you battered and bruised. Not a hard fact to deduce. Gathering clues on some basketball hounds. See a dog that could bite her, a man to a ground, but a muscle before me a shaggy and Scoob. Hercule, I can see you in age well. No evidence relying on your fake tales. My psych is a doctor after Hastings still ain't using his brain or his grey cells. Searching for the murderer in the cottages and quake tales. Terminate the puppetry before they ever raise hell. Pray tell you derail to distract for the pain when your wife derailed from the track. Like Batman, all the tech that you got in helping you more than one line of coke. Under all of that stuff, you're down to the core, a regular bloke. Even L needs a force behind it. I'm solving crimes of my own. So go read about it, gain more renown with
Every death that I note.
Riding through in a horse-drawn carriage.
Right past Franco got caught in traffic.
Run down car and he bagger his habits.
Sorting clues, can't sort his marriage.
Monsieur Blanc is advice I'm given.
Stop the villain.
For the crimes committed.
Cause every visit you find a
And you've been bribed by sly morticians. Gathering the clues of the crime.
You who's got a side
On the culprit, or who's in the right by looking how the lace on his shoe has been tied.
And the stains of the juice on his thigh.
They tumbled and fell, I assumed with a fright.
But I see there's the blood or a wound in my side.
Was it use of a light, see the moves of his eye? I can only conclude that this dude's still alive.